Так, задание. Правитель Акадии. Знакомимся, дубль
You
2.
know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick?
Nick?
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors. I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick. Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room up there" argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal.
Вот
Instead,
именно.
you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Сарказм. Окей.
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
Hmm.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry any further. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Kasumi is usually working down below, whenever you wish to see her. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before you go?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day,
Нормально.
it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do,
100 лет
who I
соображал.
was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
100 лет сидел в пещере и думал, что бы ему поделать, а? И вот Спустя 100 лет сообразил.
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace, on our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia. Talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
I guess we'll see.
It's all I can ask. Give Acadia a chance. Perhaps one day, all of humanity will come to accept us. Even the Brotherhood. Now, was there anything else?
Опять сказал братство, а написали институт.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to
Странно.
bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
Ну, про институт расскажем.
You should know, the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The Railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Are you saying you don't want the Railroad's help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
I didn't come to argue. I just wanted you to know we're out there, helping your people.
I know. I'm sorry. It's easy for me to worry about our ideals while I'm so far away from the Commonwealth, in relative safety. Can I help you with anything else?
Смотрел трудности перевода, знаешь, что фразу порой и не так переводят. Да, особенно в фильмах и сериалах, особенно с дубляжом, в таких
Careful with your words. Admirable.
более, ну, сказать, творческих, скажем так, творческих фильмах и сериалах не переводят всю прям
Take
полноту,
your time.
прям говора, скажем так. Ладно, мата, так и скажу, мата. Отборного мата, который заложен идеей создателей этого фильма, сериала, которые вложили душу в эти слова этого персонажа
All right.
и переводят как «блин». Вот блин. Что ж случилось? Примерно вот так.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe. and we revealed the truth to them.
То есть, вот, блин, дела. Не передают все прям атмосферу напряженности ситуации, скажем. Вот это, конечно, печально. Цензура дурацкая.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
You stay right there. Stay right there. Ты где там?
So long as you're carrying it.
Давай, иди сюда, быстрее. Минкульт. Ну да. Только из-за этого Минкульта не получается ощутить ту полноту атмосферы, которая была задумана.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Опять пить хочу.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth.
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Да, пьющие, курящие, матерящиеся наркоманы дети же увидят. Вау. Это же... Это нельзя... Нельзя, чтобы это случилось. Ты что? Да. То, что играли фильм 18+, никого не волнует. Вот
Oh
да.
dear. Did I confuse you?
Конечно, бывают исключения, но это настолько редкие. И это... Если перевод для игры, то это скорее... либо официально адаптированный фанатами, либо сразу фанатский перевод. Вот так.
Right. Right? Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse. Huh?
No. Not really.
Ой, боже мой.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Слушайте, я нашел проверку на то, синт ли тот, с кем я разговариваю, или нет. Это просто саркастичную фразу ему сказать. То есть, вот этот, понятно, синт. Мы сказали сарказм, и он на него ответил на этот вопрос.
I'm sorry, I thought you were
Так же,
going
как
to
и
say something?
тетька внизу. Хотя вот этот синт, но этот другой. Ник и вот его брат Дима немного другие. Они могут на сарказм и нормально ответить.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, Does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Yeah, I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 caps seems a little light if danger's involved.
Well, yes, there is that possibility. Would 200 caps be more agreeable?
Еще давай.
Faraday, come on. I want to help you, I really do. 200 caps is just, I mean, it's a little insulting.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Insulting you was not my intention.
Боже
Is
мой.
300 caps less insulting? That's really about all I can spare.
Не, еще давай, гони
Why don't
все
we just
крышки.
agree that you'll give me all the caps you've got?
Fine. 400 caps is as much as I can spare. Now please, let me know when you found the drives.
Ой, боже мой, я самый настоящий грабитель.
Hey there.
Стой, Фарадей.
Tell me about yourself, Faraday.
Me? I don't know why you'd care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped, thankfully. I like to think I came along right when Demon needed me. I found him before all this, before Acadia. He needed my help, though he refused to admit it. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his side ever since, making sure he has everything he needs.
У меня оторвало ноги миной. Больно. Ай. Фу. Ой, божечки, блин, больно. Примерно вот так, вот такой перевод, да? Для детей.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Хотя на самом деле там бы через каждую букву был мат. О, кстати, надо посмотреть. Вот у него... лампочки торчат. Я на лампочки смотрю, а ну стой. Вообще он похож на этого немного. На чужого.
Hey, Dima.
Acadia is open to you. Did you need anything?
Did you need anything?
I should get going.
Of course.
Hey.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Не знаю.
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us. I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Окей.
Dima,
Did you need something?
I should get going.
Of course.
Ну, попробуем найти какие-нибудь доказательства, конечно, но... Какие? Требуется
Only opens with a
ключ.
key.
А ключика у меня нету. Так, сверху тут тоже ничего нет. Ага! И в конце стол. Ключ от склада Акадии. Это вот этот?
Don't have the key.
Черт! Так, я кушать хочу. Опять? Я опять жрать хочу. Так, кротокрысы было мало. Болотник. О.
You track Kasumi
Chase.
here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Почему ты зря? Так, сарказм. Проверяем. Проверка на синта. Надо было так и написать. Вот вместо сарказма проверка на синта. Погнали.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths.
Проверка
Were it
пройдена.
not, I
Она
would not have
синт.
aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Только института-то уже нету. Не-не-не.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths
Ого.
that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth
Ой, Ник.
and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Так, еще одна проверка.
This island is a death trap. Your synths probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain.
Это
You
был
should start by
сарказм.
talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Теперь понятно, что тот продавец в городе такой неразговорчивый был. Он синт. Так, столько у меня заданий. Столько заданий. Так, заглянем сюда вот.
Yes?
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Окей. Я сам его взломаю. Не надо мне. Хихи-ха-ха. Тут это все. Шикарно вот поставили. Я говорил, да, уже? Как лестницы в стену тоже уходят. Также вот эти терминалы. Или дверь на третьем этаже вместо окна. Да. Потому что как такое вообще могло? Вот это даже логике не поддается объяснение. Точнее, у меня нету объяснения. Почему-то сарказм. Проверка на синта.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we
Ой,
make it.
боже мой.
We take unnecessary risks. we get
Проверка
careless, and
пройдена.
things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You're Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems. You want to buy something or what?
Купить? Погоди.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it. You
Стоять.
want to buy something or what?
Да,
I'll take a look,
давай.
sure.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
Так, оружие. Ого, сержант Эш. Шанс 20% повредить ногу цели. Это у нас огнемет. Старый друг. Выпускать дополнительный снаряд. Это у нас снайперка. 45-70 калибра. Всего 1000, кстати, стоит. Ну, будет время, я все это куплю. Так, патроны. Мне нужен 308. А, погодите, мне нужен... Мне 5,56 нужен. Гарпун. 100 штук это у нас 20 кг будет весить. Не, извините. В принципе, можно еще немного 10-миллиметровых подкупить. Так, это все. Чего? Инвестировать?
Sure. Let's take a look.
All right. Yeah. Take a look.
Почему я не могу инвестировать?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Проверка на синта самым, первым делом.
Oh, sure. A little hope and some duct tape, and all your problems are solved.
I know. Not exactly a fortress, is it?
Так,
When I
это
first
человек,
escaped,
походу.
I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Hey,
Стоять.
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Опять пить хочу. Только пил. Боже мой, кошмар какой. Так, доктор.
So, I
Или-
understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
А, вот это та самая проверка на сарказм. Точнее, на синта.
quaint, with sort of an old world, burn it to the ground and salt the earth kind of charm.
Interesting. Of course, it was already burned to the ground once. I'm not sure attempting that again would yield much.
Вот это
This
сильно.
island, with all of its
Стопроцентный.
danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
If that's what floats your boat.
It gives me a sense of purpose, yes. I like having something worthwhile to which I can dedicate my time. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that... I don't know. That abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that. Can I help you?
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity... that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
Hi.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before... well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
Больше денег.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I'm keeping an eye out for more flowers.
I know it can seem trivial, in light of everything else that's going on, but I do appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Still collecting asters? I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Окей, окей. Так, как врач, как ты мне поможешь?
I could use a doctor.
Well, I'm the closest you're gonna get around here. What is it you need a doctor for?
You do have some sort of medical experience, right?
Reading counts as experience, right? Or at least it's pretty close. Relax. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
All that I have.
Так, сколько у нас антирайдина? Вообще нормально, хватит. Так, Астеры надо будет искать.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I'm just taking a look around.
Sure you are. Just of your own accord. No particular reason. Nothing to do with that Kasumi girl, right? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Проверка на синта.
You must be the life of the party around here.
Hey, if we had parties, I damn well would be. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Excuse me.
Стой, ты куда?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Может быть, посмотрим. Оружие нет. Броня. Разведброня. Ух ты. Разведброня морской пехоты для туловища. Уменьшение урона в неподвижности на 15%. Вот это что-то новенькое. Ладно, пока. О, я могу спать. Сколько время? 4 дня. Опа, тут записка. Дневник Кога. Я помог Фарадею перетащить кое-что из оборудования Дима на обзорной площадке. Мало того, что эти агрегаты чертовски тяжелые, так еще Фарадей вечно требует, чтобы я вынул все из карманов. А то, дескать, вдруг при мне будет что-то, что может нарушить калибровку этой сверхчувствительной аппаратуры. Я понимаю, да, парень влюблен по уши, но по компьютерам Диму можно кувалдой бить, и ничего им не будет. И вот, иначе стоим мы на верхней площадке обсерватории, я раскладываю вещи на столе, и тут заявляется Чейз и начинает орать Фарадею про какое-то там экстренное совещание. Ну и, разумеется, в итоге пришлось мне в одиночку все эти компьютеры тягать. Я пошел к Диме жаловаться, но тот ответил, что мне нужно подавлять негативные импульсы и принимать людей такими, какие они есть. Погоди, значит, Чейз и Фарадей это люди? Задолбались со своими люди-синты. Вот так вот. Вот так мы в Аркадии и живем. Не, пока мы походим, тут еще...
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Да, типа того. Так, ты у нас кто
So you're
такая?
that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't
Чуть
seem to
с
want to
ртом.
discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Проверка на синта.
If this is boring, I'd hate to see what you consider exciting.
Oh, aren't you a card? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Стой.
Synths and humans will all get along someday.
New guy, right?
I just know it.
I'm not anybody worth talking to.
One
My
day,
head is
I'm gonna
killing
get
me.
out there and see the
Now's
rest
not a
of the
good time.
world. I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
Hey,
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
В Австралии поймали рыбу на iPhone. Нормально.
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
what's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
Sounds like you should get some help.
Yes, right. Brilliant. If only I'd thought of that and, oh, I don't know, gone someplace to see synths that could help me. Like, maybe Acadia? Thanks so much for the advice.
Нормально.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Так, у нее точно не все в порядке
You're new here too, huh? I mean,
с
I haven't been here
чипом.
that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
Some
Excuse
other
me.
time,
If it weren't for
okay?
Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Окей. О, я тут на любой кровати вообще могу спать. Нормально. Еще я изоленту могу забрать. Ха-ха. Моя изолента. Ну, на матрасе. Я не знаю, матрас
Did you need something?
так же, как и спальный мешок, в котором нельзя спать больше 3 часов. Так, я какой-то ключ от склада нашел. Я не знаю, где он. Опа, ты кто такой?
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Просто беглый син.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Ну, учитывая, что института уже нету, то да. Волноваться не
Every day
стоит.
is a struggle here, but at least we don't have to hide.
Так, что это у нас такое? Так, это подобрать нельзя.
You building a collection or something?
Боже мой, хватит все это собирать. Так, терминал. Текущие проекты. Акадия. Конденсаторы тумана. Версия 1.6.2. Внутренние моторы переработаны для устранения проблем с разбалансировкой объектов. Реализованы предложения Дима по оптимизации воздухозаборников. Энергопотребление сокращено на 7,2%. Учтены отзывы представителей Фар-Харбора. Точные запросы Дима были записаны и проигнорированы. Окей. Улучшение Дима. Версия 3.5.1. Вакуумные трубы запаяны заново после обнаружения нескольких очагов коррозии. Откалиброваны моторы адаптивных креплений. Дополнительные аватары Дима больше не остаются в системе доступа к памяти. Дополнительные аватары. Улучшены силовые разъемы. Примечание. Боюсь, что источник питания Дима нагружен почти до предела. Еще немного, и он доработается до перегрузки. О, походу ему надо будет как-то помочь. Прошлые проекты. Восстановительная хирургия 12. Пациент неизвестен, удалено, доставлен после происшествия по дороге в Акадию. Тяжелая травма левой руки, функциональность полностью восстановлена. 9. Пациент Б5 доставлен после происшествия на острове. Тяжелая травма головы и груди. Нарушены когнитивные функции. Функциональность полностью восстановлена. 6. Пациент С2. Пластическая реконструкция лица. Операция прошла успешно. Остались небольшие шрамы. Пациент доволен. Операция проходит все лучше. Так. Открываем дверь. Ой.
Got it.
А, это у нас оружейное. Нормально. Тяжелая боевая броня. Так, вот это можно взять. Вот это можно взять. Не буду брать. Тяжело. Вот это патроны можно взять. Так, это не буду брать. Гранаты тоже не нужны. Медикс ментата возьму. Так, терминал сейчас взломаем. Черт! Слушайте, а раньше у меня было больше попыток. То есть раньше было как раз таки столько попыток, сколько и нужно было. Чего? Взять кувшин? Нормальный такой кувшинчик, не нужен он мне. Так, Касуми. Накано. Касуми Накано. Привет, Касуми.
Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me...
Че,
they
серьезно?
wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions.
Какие?
I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here on this island.
Давай.
Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Давай. Проверка на синта.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second.
О,
You saw
она
all these
человек,
computers
понятно.
that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor.
Опа.
Another was a nuclear detonation on the island.
Оу.
Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Я уже взломал.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
Alright. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Так, либо получить доступ на склад. Ну, давайте сначала поговорим. Что мы? Дикари, что ли, какие-то? Так, мясо. Вода. Спать я пока не буду. А, тут вот так можно было спуститься. С этой вообще разговаривать не хочу. Остров. Терминал я уже взломал. Давайте лучше с Димой поговорим.
Dima.
What can I do for you?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Just a handy reference, huh? Expect us to just take your word on it?
I'm getting sick of this whole noble leader bullshit from you, Dima. Now stop hiding and tell me the truth.
All right, you've made your point. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
Столько много информации надо обработать за один раз. Вы что?
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the Children of Atom. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world, a safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the Children of Atom view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The Children of Atom on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
Своеобразно, мягко скажем.
I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost, and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the Children of Atom's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Цифровые наркотики, нормально.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Atom at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Atom directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Как время быстро течет-то, капец. Так, а если еще в терминал заглянем? Журнал Фарадея. Все очень плохо. Фар-Харбор и Дети Атома на грани войны, а мы между ними. Все дело в конденсаторах тумана. Мы просто хотели защитить людей, но дети считают, что это противно их богу. Они мечтают, чтобы туман накрыл весь остров, а в особенности Фар-Харбор. Жители Фар-Харбора их тоже ненавидят. Они обвиняют детей в распространении тумана, хотя с научной точки зрения это маловероятно. Если бы исповедник Мартин по-прежнему возглавлял церковь, все было бы намного проще. Он был нашим другом. Именно Мартин нашел Дима на старой базе подлодок, а после основания Акадии Дима отблагодарил его за это, передав базу детям Атома. Они переименовали ее в Ядро. Первое время мы с удовольствием сотрудничали, стремясь сделать остров безопасным для всех. Но сейчас Мартин куда-то исчез, а его место занял великий исповедник Тект. Этот опасный психопат одержим манией величия, который мечтает стереть Фар-Харбор с лица земли и ненавидит нас за то, что мы ему мешаем. Но хуже всего, что Дима, отправляясь создавать Акадию, оставил свои исходные воспоминания в ядре. Сейчас он проклинает себя за безрассудство, но тогда у него не было выбора. При Мартине мы дружили с детьми Атома, а банк памяти слишком сложно транспортировать. У Димы были все основания полагать, что они будут в полной безопасности под защитой довоенной системы, которую Мартин обещал не трогать ни при каких обстоятельствах. Дима провел на этом острове более 100 лет, в его воспоминаниях может быть все что угодно. Если дети Атома сумеют добраться до них, они могут получить информацию, опасную для всех жителей острова. У нас очень мало времени. Мне удалось убедить Диму отправить кого-нибудь за воспоминаниями. Подключиться к этой системе будет непросто, поэтому мы вместе разрабатываем специальную компьютерную программу. Она включает в себя инструкции, которые помогут нашему агенту освоиться в режиме симуляции. Кроме того, в ней предусмотрены инструменты для взлома внутренних протоколов безопасности. На мой взгляд, стоило бы послать туда Чейз, но Дима считает, что это слишком рискованно. Дети Атома ее знают, если она попадется, будет война. Нужен кто-нибудь другой. Но кто? Вот так вот. Кто? Но кто? Привет, Призрак Гейм. Зачем столько смотрел хоккей, не знаю.
Hey, Dima.
Please work quickly. I don't know how long my memory banks will be safe from the children of Adam.
I should get going.
Of course.
Of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will.
Да-да-да.
Is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the children of Adam. What do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something
Yeah, сумасшедшие.
I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does. Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Что надо, то мое. Ой.
You're not saying anything.
Потому что я забыл, что хотел сказать. Ну ладно. Виртуальная реальность. Да. Мы пойдем в виртуальную реальность какую-то. В сосуд куда-то. Когда мы до этого ядра и компьютера дойдем.
Hello.
Hello.
Just standing there.
Да, я стою, молчу, разговариваю сам с собой.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
Что найду-то мое?
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Найти свое место. Следующее задание. Лучше не вспоминать. Вот оно, ядро. Так, здесь забрать диски какие-то надо. Слушайте, ну это, судя по всему, только начало. То, что это только середина острова. Боже мой. Так, сейчас мы пойдем спать. Сначала. Потом мы пойдем несколько сайд-квестов сделаем. Так, здесь где-то кровать была, вот. 9 часов спим. Игру сохраним, наконец. Я чувствую голод, сильную жажду. Жареный радолень. И водички. Во, шикарно. Так. У меня переносимого веса что-то маловато. Ладно, так уж и быть, отдам я тебе страйкера. Только не стреляй из него, ради бога. Из снайперки можешь стрелять, а вот из страйкера не надо. Боеприпасы. Шары для боулинга. Ладно, можешь стрелять. 4 выстрела есть и хватит. Вот если захочешь, можешь из снайперки пострелять. Хотя там калибр, по-моему, другой. Вот один ядерный блок есть. Так, пока хватит. Так, а мы отсюда... Так, тут склад где-то был. Он где-то снаружи. Давайте на него заглянем.